Welcome to my Introduction to Networking course, typically abbreviated ITN. This will be for the CCNA version 7 curriculum. Alright, welcome to Packet Tracer in the ITN version 7 material. This is Lab 2.9.1 Basic Switch and In-Device Configuration. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my window and modify it a little bit. Alright, so here's our address table. Take note of that. The objectives are to configure the host name IP addresses on two devices using the Cisco iOS. Again, using the command line, using the Cisco iOS commands to limit access to the device configuration. Use the iOS commands to save the configuration, configure both hosts. Alright, so with that said, we also need to read the scenario. You were recently hired as a LAN technician. Your network manager has asked you to demonstrate your ability to configure a small LAN and is tasked with including the configuration for the initial settings on two switches and configuring the IP addresses on those perimeters on the host devices to allow for end-to-end communication. You're to use the switches and hosts on a cabled and powered network. So we have AWS or ASW1, ASW2, user 1, user 2, and I'm assuming everything is set. Alright, you're going to notice that in this lab, we don't have a lot of detail. We know that we need to use a console connection. We know that we need to do a name for all of them. We need to use a secret password. We need to encrypt all clear text messages. We need to configure a banner. Configure the addresses for all the devices according to the address table, and we need to save the configuration. Alright, so use a console connection to access each switch. So if we click on the switch, you're going to see, no, we can't do that. Go down to the lightning bolt, connect our console cable, one side to our RS-232, i.e. serial, and the other side to our console. Alright, I prefer to do something slightly different, and so I'm going to show you a trick when we do this. I'm going to bring over a notepad. Alright, so I'm just going to read through the commands. So I need to change the host name. So host name ASW TAC1. Alright, I need to configure the password on all lines. So I need to go to line console 0, line VTY 0 through 4. And I know I need to set the password. So password XAW6K, and I want to do this at login. I'm going to repeat the same thing for line VTY. Use the secret password. So I will do a enable secret 6 capital E B U lowercase p, and I'm going to configure the rest by hand, but I wanted to point out that I could copy this, go to my computer, desktop, terminal, all of those should be fine. I'm connected through the console cable to switch 1. If I just put it in, it doesn't work. That's because we need to make sure we're in the correct mode. We cannot just copy and paste. We're in that little caret. We're in a user mode. So that means we need to get to our privilege exec mode and then our global configuration. Now, could we have typed that in our Word document? Yes. Yes, we could have. But oftentimes people forget those simple steps. So I wanted to show you that that's one of the consequences. I'm going to fast forward for the timeout. All right, so that means enable conf t. Now I'm at a configuration prompt. Sure. Paste. Notice it takes it. So we know that we're going to do other things, like we set our secret password, encrypt all the clear text passwords. Oh. Service, question mark. Password encryption, question mark. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to copy that. And I'm just going to put it on the bottom of my notepad. Alright, so that took care of the encrypting passwords. Configure an appropriate banner of the day. So, banner, MOTD, special character. Same special character. Hit enter. Banner set. The banners are a little harder in our notepad, which I'll go ahead and point out. Make sure that the special characters are still there and they're the same. Alright, so we've done that. Now we can configure the address. So that would be interface VLAN 1 IP address 10.10.10.100 subnet 255.255.255.0. Oh. Alright, so I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. I understand this is the config for switch 1, and I'm going to point out how we modify it for switch 2. So we've done this. Save the configuration. Alright, we know we cannot do that from here. Copy, run, start. Alright, so I'm going to hop back over here. I'm going to make the tweaks to switch 2. And I know that has to be 150 because I grabbed the address from the chart. I'm going to copy all of it. Plug into switch 2's console. I remember user mode, can't do that. Get to my enable, get to my global configuration, conf t. Now I can go ahead and paste in my configuration. Using your notepad effectively does help a lot. Alright, so I've done all of these things, but I have addresses on PCs that I didn't even think about. So I'm going to hop back over to PC 1, IP configuration. Alright, so user 01 is going to be 10.10.10.4, subnet 255.255.255.0. PC2, get to my desktop, 10.10.10.5, Subnet 255.255.255.0. All right. I believe I am done. Oh, you know what? I didn't save my configuration. That's one thing I forgot to do on switch 2. So exit, exit, copy, run, start. All right, so I'm at 91% completion. I don't know what I forgot, so I'm going to click on check results, assessment items. Oh, the port status for our VLANs. Oh. All right, so I'm going to go back to my computer, back to my terminal. All right, conf t, interface VLAN 1. I bet I forgot to turn it on. So no shut. Oh, notice my score went up. Plug into switch 1 again. Conf t, interface VLAN 1. Oh, gotta spell it correctly. Interface VLAN 1. No shut. Now showing 100% completion. Check results, assessment items. Everything is now complete. Alright, that's the end of this lab. Again, questions or anything, feel free to reach out. If you have any questions or anything, please feel free to reach out. Again, with this material, being able to ask questions and discuss some of the topics in the lecture help build long-term retention, so do not be afraid to communicate with this topic. Again, I'm here if you need anything. Thank you.